Welcome. I'm Kerel Pinder, the writer and director of Easy Love, and this is Easy Talk. So, we're here with Lemuel Bain, who plays Amar.
Yes.
In episode two. That was a little spicy.
It was.
So the question that's on everybody's mind. I get this every time someone sees a trailer or anything from the show. Are you and your co-star an item in real life?
No, we're not. We're
just really great actors.
just really good actors. Yeah, we have good on-screen chemistry, but other than that,
You
it's
do,
just...
and so I get the question all the time. So guys, they're not a couple in real life. They're just really, really good actors. So Lem, why did you say yes to doing a project like this? Like, I had never worked with you before. I just kind of ringed you up. Why? Like, how did you become a part of this project, and why did you say yes?
Well, obviously, I love to act. Like, I went to school for acting. Was always into acting and film and stuff. But I knew you, but you didn't know me. When you came up to me and was like, "Hey, that guy. What if he's good in this?" But yeah, and I knew you for a while, so, and I felt it would have been a good opportunity to come on set and, like, just do a show, because it's something I've never done.
Right.
So it would have been a good opportunity to do it. So I said yes. So
That's good. But one of the things you also told me was the first night that you guys came by my house, because one of the things that we do to prepare for filming is not only, like, when we prepare for a play, obviously you have rehearsals for months, but when people prepare for TV shows or movies, they don't always have rehearsal time. But that was super important to me because this was my first project like this. And so you said that there was something different about when you came the first night when we had the rehearsals by my house.
yeah. Well, that night I was supposed to go to a prayer meeting that night, but I didn't end up going to prayer meeting because I guess that night was like cemented. Okay, this is where I need to be, because we were sharing stories, we were sharing like the script and all that stuff. So it made me. I was at peace with it, basically. There was clarity. But okay, this is where I need to be. This is what I need to do. So yeah, that's what it was.
So we see in episode 2 Amar's like head over heels. We see it building, and then we see it come to a climax at the end of episode 2. So why do you think that Amar allowed himself to fall so deeply for Noel, knowing the situation?
Well, in me preparing the role and talking to the real Amar.
The real Amar.
Yeah. I guess the person that he saw in Noel was everything he wanted. So I guess that and all the emotions and them getting to know each other and building that friendship.
Time.
He just let it happen.
He's just
honestly.
like, just let it
He's
go.
like, you know what? I don't care if she has a boyfriend at home. Like, it doesn't even matter. So he just is like, okay, just let it happen. Like, I really like this girl. She likes me. We feeling each other. So they're in college. You know the college. Like,
Yeah, when you're in college, you're
So
just like,
they just let it go.
to heck with real life.
So-
But she had what he was looking for, so he just kind of let his guard down and just let it float.
There we go.
So all of that, build up to the last scene that we saw, which was, crazy to shoot. The funny thing about that scene is that we shot it twice.
Why? 2 times.
We shot it twice. So was it awkward, whether the first time or the second time, was it awkward shooting that kind of scene? Because there were so many elements we added, like, on set. Like, in the script, it wasn't all of the elements that we added.
No.
We said we had to give a shout out to Nina for the Nina Lay. The Nina Lay. I was very super conservative. But now, after watching it, like, going through the editing process and just looking at it, I'm like, I wish I did some more. Like, but in the moment, the script had, like, I think, like, a kiss, and that was supposed to be it. But
Literally, like,
but
8 kids.
on set, we kind of, like, allowed it to be more, which was great. It turned out great. So was it awkward, and how was that filming that kind of scene?
It was definitely my first time doing a passionate kissing scene like that. But surprisingly, it wasn't awkward, especially like with everything going around.
Right, yeah, like there's lights, there's script, there's the director.
It wasn't that, I guess because we already had the chemistry and like, we was already comfortable with each other. I mean, obviously it was new But once we broke past it and committed to it, it was
But then too, we had you guys do it in rehearsals. So that it wouldn't be awkward when the
that too,
cameras
yeah,
came.
rehearsals.
So was it awkward when you had to do it in rehearsals? I mean,
Yeah.
it was less people, but it was kind of like
it was more awkward.
like-
It was more awkward than rehearsals because like the first time kissing a person, you know what I mean? Kissing
you're
a
like,
person
go.
passionately, and you're just like, okay, now kiss. Like,
And I'm not subtle at all. I'm just like, I need you to give me
Yeah.
what we need. Got it. Okay, so this is my last question for you. What would you, as Lem, what would you do if you were interested in a lady, you had that chemistry, she had everything that you wanted, but she was in a relationship?
it's tough. I would just let it go.
You would let it
honestly.
go.
I would have
The
to
love
let it
of
go.
your life.
Honestly, but it would hurt me more knowing that she's with someone else. Like, you know what I mean? Like someone else has her, you know what I mean? So it would suck to let her go, but I know letting her go would be the right thing.
For you,
me.
it would just break your heart too much.
Yeah, it would hurt me too much. And I'm a lover boy.
You love
I'm a
her.
loving
You
guy.
love her. Are you a hopeful romantic?
I'm a loving guy, so
Got
it would
it.
hurt me. I have a question for you. What is your most memorable moment shooting Easy Love? Like behind the scenes, and all that stuff. Like, what was the most memorable thing?
The most memorable moment. I think one of the most memorable moments happens at the end of episode 2 because we shot it twice, because we edited a million times, like trying to choose the perfect music towards it. So you remember it. Plus, I had never done anything like that before. In my plays, I don't even think I've ever had anybody kiss in a play. But I knew going into film and TV, it just, you had to, especially telling a love story like this, there was no way. And as we said, I was still even being very PG with it until we were on set and we decided to take it to the next level. And now I'm just like, oh, we could have done so many other things. But I think that was memorable because I kind of took it to the next level. It was something I'd never done in a play before, so that was memorable. But to be honest, the entire experience was memorable. The entire experience was a gift. It was a blessing because it was new. It was fun. I was so grateful for everybody that just volunteered to do this, because doing a project like this is like thousands of dollars. And so I knew if I wasn't going to get paid, or that I couldn't pay anybody else, then I didn't want to get paid. And so having everybody to come together to make such a beautiful experience, and like I'm super excited. Like even when I talk to people and they were like seeing the trailer or seeing something from it and they're just like, oh, it looks so professional, oh, I'm so excited. And it's just like, great. Like now you get to see that these things can be done. Like Bahamians can produce this kind of work and that this content can exist, and we just need the opportunity. Like, so that the entire experience was definitely memorable. Yeah, so we're excited for episode 3. Thank you guys. This is Lemuel Bain for episode 2 of Easy Talk.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Easy Love. For more details on how to purchase the book Easy Love, visit the description box below.